Listen, there's two ways we can go about this. I could sit here and explain why I haven't uploaded in God knows how long, or we could just get into business for today. I say we just get right down to it, all right? Listen, y'all don't want to hear my excuses anyway at this point. I'm gonna be honest, I've already had too many, but we're just gonna keep going. Listen, I wanted to make a tier list for Pokemon starters. We're gonna break them up, like, you know, first stage starters, second stage starters, third stage starters. I might do like a comprehensive one, maybe. Like, I don't know if I really need to, if I've already ranked them all, you know, by like stage, but maybe I will. Honestly, it's shocking that in the like almost 9-year time span of this channel, it'll be 9 years I think in October, that I've never done a Pokemon starter tier list. Considering that, like, I've done Pokemon videos on here before, but I've never done a Pokemon starter tier list. It's shocking. It's actually pretty shocking. I'm like, this channel's been over almost 9 years, and like, I mean, sure, obviously majority of those years weren't consistent uploads, but still, like, 9 years and I've never uploaded a Pokemon starter tier list. Like, how? Anyway, you guys know I like Pokemon. I'm a fan. Always been a fan for a long time. I like the starters, so we're gonna rank them. We're gonna do stage 1 ranks today. Or stage 1 Pokemon ranking, stage 1 rank. You know what I'm saying. We're doing the baby versions, okay? We're doing the baby versions today. If you check out the tier list, I only have S, A, B, and C because I don't think there are really any like bad first stage Pokemon starter designs. Like, none of them are really bad. Obviously, I like some more than others, but none of them are like bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think any of them are bad. So in like the second and third stages, I'll have a D and maybe F tier, and we'll see. But yeah, for this one, we don't need it. So we're just gonna hop right into it. We're gonna go in chronological order. We're gonna go chronological order because that's just how they're ordered. So yeah, let's go ahead and kick it off with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is undoubtedly an S. I mean, come on, bro. Look at him. Bulbasaur is just like, oh, it's just like one of the perfect just stage 1 designs. Got the bulb on the back, man. He's just such a jolly, he's just a jolly guy. Look at him, man. He's just a jolly guy. Like, he just, you know what I'm saying? He's just a friend. Ain't that what the people be saying? He's just a friend. He's friend shaped. I love Bulbasaur design, man. Just like super good stage 1. Like, you know, a lot of people love him. Great design. Like, there's just not much else to be said. Bulbasaur is definitely S tier. Definitely S tier. Charmander. I'm gonna put Charmander in A tier. I like Charmander. I think Charmander's a good design, by all means. It's very good. I don't really have any like gripes against Charmander's design. I think, because this is my personal tier list, I think like if somebody had put him in S, I wouldn't really argue that. Like, you know, I'm not like gonna be like, oh, he's not an S tier design. It's just more like, as I'm thinking, for me personally, I think he's just A. I think he's an A. Like, I like his design a lot, but I don't like have him in that love tier. It's more like I like a lot tier, not a love tier. He's not love tier for me, but I do like the design a lot. Flame on the tail, like very simple, sleek design, nothing crazy. It's just, you know, simple and sleek and looks good. Now Squirtle, and I understand this may be hypocritical because Squirtle and Charmander have like almost the same base design, but I love Squirtle. I love Squirtle's design, bro. Look at him. When I rank them in the end, he might be number 1. I don't know, but I love Squirtle's design. I love Squirtle's design. Look at him, bro. Like, I mean, from the Squirtle Squad days, the Maze Squirtles, to Squirtle showing up in Smash Bros., which I really wish Squirtle was his own character in Smash Ultimate. I don't know why they didn't make him his own character instead of just put him with PT again, and like now he has character deficiencies. Anyway, love Squirtle's design, bro. Look at him, just like a little turtle in the shell, bro. He's got the little curly tail in the back. Like, it's very simple and sleek like Charmander. But I just love the way it looks. It's just it just looks so good. And the way he like waddles when he runs. Love Squirtle. Love Squirtle, man. I mean, it's Squirtle, bro. One of the most popular like first stage Pokemon. Like, I get Charizard is probably like the most popular, obviously, starter from honestly probably just most popular starter ever. But you know, in Gen 1. But I feel like in terms of baby forms, bro, I think Squirtle is most popular in terms of baby forms, with Bulbasaur like right behind him. Chikorita, B. I think Chikorita, it's a solid stage 1 design. Nothing really too bad. It's got like, you know, I like the little like almost necklace that it has around its neck, and then it's got the leaf on top. It's another simple one, nothing too crazy. And most of the stage 1 starters designs are simple. But I think Chikorita is just solid. I'm not like a huge fan of the Chikorita line, but I think Chikorita is solid. And yeah, I mean, obviously I'll explain my opinion on the other two in the next videos that cover them. But yeah, Chikorita, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Chikorita. I'm not a fan, but like, I think it's okay, right? I don't think it's bad. I think fan was the wrong term to use there. I just think it's a solid design. Cyndaquil. I've got some heavy bias here. Oh my lord, I've got some heavy bias. I love Cyndaquil, bro. Cyndaquil was my first like starter. I may have said this like story on the channel like a long time ago, but first ever like Pokemon game I ever had was Crystal. It was my older brother's and he gave it to me when he was done playing with it. So I like made my deleted his save file and then had my own, and Cyndaquil was my first ever starter. So Cyndaquil is always gonna have a special place in my heart. Just look at him, bro. He just like, you know what I'm saying? He's just a baby, bro. He's just a baby. Just look at him. Got the flames on the back that he could turn off and on. Like, bro. Love Cyndaquil. He's adorable. Love his design. Love that he was in Legends Arceus. Yeah, love Cyndaquil. Love him. It's a lot of bias. I feel like most people might not have him in S. Maybe they would. I don't know. I have to watch some more tier lists to know. Totodile, also S. Kind of like Squirtle, where it's not like anything like crazy stand out about his design, but it just is so good. He's like a little baby alligator, bro. He just jumps around. Loved him in the show, like his energy and all that stuff. But just look at his design. Like it's simple, but it just works, bro. It's just like a little baby alligator. Baby alligator, like, you know, man, he's got so much energy. Just look at his design. Look at the picture, bro. Like his mouth is like wide open. Bro, just having a good time. He's just having a good time. Like little dog is just having a good time, man. I like that. I like that in a starter's design, man. I love Totodile's look. I think it looks really cool. I just like his design. It's adorable. He's energetic. He's just a fun guy. He's just a fun guy. Shout out Kawhi Leonard. Trico. Dang, we doing another S tier? Come on, bro. Trico? What? Trico? You telling me, boy, that was my favorite starter line for a long time. It's been updated, and I'll say probably a little later who it is when we come across that Pokemon. But love Trico's design. Super sick. One of the coolest Pokemon ever. Like, bro, dude, look at him. He's just cool. Like, you look at him in the anime, bro, just cool as hell. Like, he really just cool as hell. Like, super cool design. He's got the tails in the back. He's a gecko. He can like climb up the walls. I just remember like watching him in the show. He's like super fast. He had the stick in his mouth. Like, bro, he was just like he's just badass, bro. He just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just Trico. He's just a really cool design, man. I love Trico. Still love him. It may like that line in totality may not be my favorite anymore, like in totality, but man, love Trico. Love Trico still. Huge fan. Torchic. I'm probably gonna put Torchic in B2. Torchic is like, it's a chick, so it's kind of, you know, what really can you do with like a chick Pokemon? It's just a chick. But I do think it's decent. Like, it's got, you know, a decent design. It's cute, it's adorable, but it's a chick. Like, you know what I'm saying? it's just a baby chick. Yeah, there's only so much you can do, and it's got like you know, obviously up top, it's got like the feather that kind of resembles a flame and all that, and like the color scheme is cool, but it's just a chick. It's just a chick. Which, hey, if you love Torchic, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a solid design. I got it in B, but I'm just saying, like, for me, it's like, it's just a chick, you know. Obviously, it ends up becoming really good, but you know, at first stage, it's like just a baby chicken. Mudkip, A. Ooh. No. I might change it later. I'm like, maybe it might be S. I like Mudkip a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It might be S. Maybe it's just like the top of A. Maybe it's just the top of A for me. Like the cheek puffer things. Oh, bro. Like it looks like a mudfish. It's got like the little cheek puffer things. It's just such a perfect design with the little fin in the back. Oh, it's got the fin up top. It might be S. It might be. I'm gonna leave it in A for now, but I love the design. Super adorable, super cute. In the show, I love its cry. Like, it's just like it's Mudkip, bro. It's just and then like obviously there was the whole like meme thing for a long time. That was like years ago now. Oh my gosh, I feel so old. Like when that meme first came out, but. Yeah, love Mudkip's design a lot. That's why it's in A tier. I don't really feel like I need to explain any further than that. Turtwig. I'm sorry. S. Bias. Again. Bias. I'm biased. I love Turtwig, bro. I do. I love his design. I'm biased. Like, you know, I'm gonna be honest, but I love his design. Like, he's another turtle, but he's a grass turtle. He's got the leaf up top. He's got the shell in the back. He's got the color scheme I really like a lot, and I just like look at him, bro. He's just adorable. You know what I'm saying? He's an adorable little turtle, bro. And like in the show, he was so good, and then he evolved and became trash, and I was so sad. But like I love Turtwig though. I still love his design. Like I love his in-game cry too. Oh my goodness, I love his in-game cry. I love his in-game cry a lot. It's just adorable, man. I like Turtwig. I like it like a lot. I love it. Clearly, I love it. I put it in S tier, man. I love that thing's design. Chimchar. Oh my goodness, bro. There's no way there's this many Is there this many S tier? Is there this many S tier stage ones? Oh my goodness. Yes, we'll put him in S. Chimchar is so good, bro. His design is so good. Like a little baby chimp. He got the flame coming out his back, bro. Like, he got the like flame swirl up top. Just love them in the show. Love them in the anime, bro. Like, Chimchar's got a great design. Maybe it's just the nostalgia kicking in for me because I remember, it was like a long time ago, because I grew up at like so I played Crystal, but like when I was young, it was really during like the 3rd gen era. But like my primary era in terms of like Pokemon, like as a new game, like when a new game came out, like the newest game that came out when I was a kid, like really growing up remembering was Diamond and Pearl. Because obviously there's like Ruby and Sapphire, but then they had Emerald, but Emerald was just like a continuation of Ruby and Sapphire in terms of like, you know, that gen. So they had, and then they had Fire Red, Leaf Green at some point in that series, in that generation as well. But 4th gen with Diamond and Pearl, they had like the Core scans. And like I remember seeing all 3 starter designs and just being like, oh my goodness, I love them. I love them. And so like maybe it's the nostalgia of just me remembering that time going on, not like this computer, but like an old computer that we had and going on there and just looking to see new Pokemon and stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah, love Chimchar's design. And I just kind of spoiled the next one. We're putting Piplup in S tier too. Love Piplup's design. I love all 3 of them. I love the 4th gen starters. I think between 4th gen and 3rd gen, I'm not sure like in totality which one is better just across the board. But man, they had no misses. 1st gen too. They had no misses in terms of starters, bro. There really were no misses. Really were none. Love the 4th gen starters. Love the baby forms. Like Piplup is so cute and adorable. Little baby penguin, bro. Like probably the most popular out of all 3. I don't know. Probably in terms of like baby form, probably the most popular. But it's just like a little baby penguin, bro. Love Piplup. Love his design. Just adorable. Love all 3 of them, man. I had to put them as tier. I just had to. Okay, was not expecting that. Can we go back up, please? Thank you. Excuse me for my technical difficulties. I'm still using this trash laptop. Next is Snivy. I'm gonna put Snivy in B. Don't hate it. Don't love it. It's just solid. It's like snake Pokemon. Got the leaf in the back. Like stage 1 Pokemon are always just kind of simple, so it's kind of hard to be like go into crazy detail, but let's just say like I was a huge fan of like I was really into Pokemon in Gen 4, and then Gen 5 came, and I like didn't play Gen 5 at all when it came out. I played it like years later, and the main reason I remember not going to Gen 5 is because I didn't like their starter designs. So yeah, I was not really a huge fan of their starter designs, and I'm still not really a huge fan of any of them like that. Like I guess we'll get to some things here in a second, but like I'm still not a huge fan. Snivy's solid, but like nothing crazy, like nothing I would rave over. Tepig, see, Tepig's not bad, right? That's what I said. There's no like bad starters. It's not bad. It's just it's not really. I don't. That's why there's no D tier. Like, I didn't put it in D tier, like F tier. It's just like it's in C tier, which technically is decent at the very least. But I just don't. Yeah, I'm not really rocking with this design like that. Like it's like a little pig. It's got like the diaper on almost in the back. It's got the tail. You know, I guess it's kind of cute, but I'm not a huge Tepig fan. Not a huge Tepig fan. Best one, no doubt, is Oshawott. I'll put Oshawott in A. I think Oshawott has a pretty solid design. You just look at him like he's got a pretty solid design. I can rock with Oshawott at the very least. At the time, I was kind of on the fence about him, but yeah, I don't really like the 5th gen starters that much. I do think Stage 1 Oshawott is pretty good. And you know, we'll talk about the rest of his line in the future, but yeah. Not really a huge fan of the 5th gen starters, but I did put Oshawott in A, so clearly they did something right with him. But maybe it was the anime, I think, that really made me like Oshawott. I didn't really watch the anime when it came out, because I just at that point I was like, I'm too old for Pokemon. I was just I don't like it anymore. I don't like the designs and all this stuff. But eventually, like I watched some episodes, not like the whole season, but some episodes like later on, and I liked his presence in the anime, and maybe that made me like him more. But I do like its design though, like the razor shell and everything. And, you know, he's like a like an inferior version of Piplup almost, but like, you know, I do like his design. He's an adorable little otter, man. You know, yeah, he's an A tier, right? Clearly, I have to like him to some degree to be an A tier. So I do like Oshawott. Chespin, we're gonna put him in B. I just said like Oshawott is almost an inferior version of Piplup. Well, Chespin is like almost an inferior version of Oshawott, basically. I don't hate Chespin's design. Like it's decent. Like it's a decent design. You know, he's got like the hat on, and he's like a what is he again? Like I'm trying to think. Chespin, Quilladin. What is he supposed to be again? Like what animal is he supposed to be? Like a mole, I think. Supposed to be like a mole. He's got a cute design. Like maybe he could be A tier, maybe if I thought about it a little bit harder. But for now, I'm just gonna put him in B. Like maybe I'll move him to the top of B or something. But he's got a cute design. But yeah, he's kind of just, I don't know, inferior Oshawott almost. But it's not bad. Just like it's B tier. It's solid. Just not solid enough for me to put it any higher. Right, Finnegan. I think Finnegan honestly is B. I'm putting Finnegan B. I think Finnegan's got pretty slick, solid design. It's just like a little baby fox. Like, you know, it's got the kind of flame fluff coming out of its ears, which is cool. But it's just like a little baby fox. Like, it's, you know, yeah, it's solid. Solid, nothing too crazy, nothing I would like rave about, but nothing that I'm like super hateful over either. It's just, you know, it's a solid design. It's just a little baby fox with flame fluff coming out of its ears. You know what I'm saying? I guess it just didn't do like a lot for me, but I'm sure there are other people who would have Finnegan up higher. Froakie. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be honest. S. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. We're putting it in S, man. I'm a fan of Froakie. I wanted to put it in A, but it's S, bro. The cloud, like the clouds on his neck, bro, like the bubble clouds, sick. Love that, bro. It's an adorable design, like, yeah, good color scheme. Love the bubble clouds. Got the bubble nose as well. Like, yeah, I'm a fan of Froakie. They did right on that one. They did right on that one. The 6th gen, like, I remember even when 6th gen came out, it was like, you know, Froakie was definitely the most popular one. But man, in terms of first stages, when they first revealed the first stages, man, I love Froakie's design. Like, oh yeah, he's just got a good design. Really nice. Like for stage 1, really nice and unique. It's a really good one. That's why it's an S tier. And we have one more S tier. Or do we have, I don't know, maybe we have more, but Rowlet S. Yes, no question. No question. Put him up there. Put my boy up there, man. I love Rowlet. I love Rowlet so much. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's just like a little owl ball, bro. Like, got the little bow tie. Man, turned his head like 360 degrees. Like, I always remember that meme of the Rowlet versus the Groudon. Maybe I'll put the picture on screen if I remember to actually do it during editing. But like, the Rowlet versus the Groudon, he's looking back at the trainer like, what are you doing? You know, he looking back like, are you dead at it right now? Like, you about to have me fight Groudon? I love Rowlet though. I love his personality. I love his design. Like, it's just a really good one. I mean, it's a popular Pokemon for a reason. It's just got a really good design. It's just, I like Rowlet a lot. I love it. And which I said I would mention this earlier, but Rowlet, I think now, in terms of like totality, probably that's my favorite line in terms of a starter, in terms of totality, which is tough because I love the Trico line and I love one specific mod from the Trico line a lot, and we'll get to that in the future, but not today. Litten. Litten is probably also B tier for me. Kind of like Finnegan. It's just a cat, like a fire cat. You know, he's just a fire cat. It's a nice design. It's a nice solid design. Like, I like the black and red color scheme. He's got like the yellow eyes and stuff. And you know, Litten's kind of like, got very much like a get away from me type vibe. Like, let me vibe on my own, which I can respect. But other than that, I'm just like, you know, it's a fire cat, bro. Fire cat. I don't have nothing else to say. It's a fire cat. Decent design, but I'm not like in love with it. I wouldn't say that I like it that much. It's just, you know, it's a fire cat. It's in B though, so it's decent. Poplio, C. Initially I was thinking putting like Poplio in like D tier, but I was like, I don't think Poplio is D tier. Poplio is like ugly, but it's kind of cute in an ugly way, if that makes sense. No, it's cute in an ugly way. It's like ugly cute, you know what I'm saying? Like its design is not really that great, but like, you know, it's still kind of cute for how small he is, you know? So there's some redeeming qualities there. As like a, what is it, like a seal, I'm pretty sure, like a circus seal. So there's some redeeming qualities there, you know? I don't think it's D tier. I didn't want to make a whole tier for Poplio. I didn't think that was necessary. I was like, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. So we'll pop him and see next to Tepig. Grookey, I think Grookey's A, personally. I like Grookey. Nice little monkey, man. He got the stick in his head that he like plants in between his little like hair on top. Good color scheme. Yeah, I like Grookey. I'm a fan of Grookey. Simple, but it's nice. It's a nice simple design. Plus he's got the thing where it's like beat the ground and the grass like shoot up or whatever. Yeah, I'm a fan of Grookey. I like that. I'm gonna put him in A. Sobble, I'm gonna drop Sobble in B. Another solid design, nothing too crazy, nothing I would like go crazy over and be like, oh man, I love this, but at the same time I don't really hate it either. It's just like, it's a simple design. I think it gets better over time, but in terms of like, you know, its first stage, I think Sobble is just kind of, you know, it's just Sobble. I don't really know what else to say. It's just Sobble, bro. It's just Sobble, like, it's decent, you know. I guess the biggest thing about Sobble would be its personality, but in terms of just design, I mean, you know, it's B. Quaxley. Oh wait, no. Score Bunny. Boy, almost. I don't know why Score Bunny's at the end. Score Bunny, I'm gonna put Score Bunny in B2. I don't know, it's like, it's just a rabbit, bro. I remember Score Bunny was first dropped and you're like, bro, it look like a Digimon. Score Bunny does kind of look like a Digimon. Not gonna lie. The whole Score Bunny line kind of reminds me of Digimon. To be honest, like it just kind of give me Digimon vibes, but I think it's solid. Like it's solid, you know. But it's just a rabbit, bro. It's just a white rabbit with a bandage, with a bandage going across its eyes. Like that's it. Like, that's all it is. It's just a rabbit, bro. It's just a little bunny rabbit. There's nothing there for me. What else should I analyze? It's all that's really there. It's a solid design, but I don't love it personally. And like I don't know, maybe because I didn't play Gen 8 either, so maybe that's another reason why like it doesn't have as much attachment to me as maybe other people would have for it. But yeah, Sprigatito, B. I'm gonna be honest, same situation as like Finnegan and Litten. I even know Finnegan is like a fox. It's just a grass cat, bro. It's a grass cat. It's got a cute design, but it's just a grass cat. Now I love the evolutions, and we'll talk about them in a future video. But in terms of Sprigatito, it's just a grass cat. Solid. I think it's good. Don't think it's bad. I don't think it's C tier, but I wouldn't put it in A tier. No, I personally wouldn't put it in A tier, but it's good. It's just a grass cat. So just a grass cat. You know, eventually once we get the water cat, I'm sure that one will also be in B tier. Quacks, young Quacks. Hey, almost S. Almost S. Almost. Like, I almost want to put him in S. Almost, because I do love the little hair motif that he's got going on. Where he's like always flicking his hair certain ways. Like, he comes out the water and like, you know, splashing his hair each and every way. I think that's cool. It's got a cute design, man. It's a nice little duck. But I don't think it's quite S tier. Like, I don't think it's quite in the tier of the ones above it where I'm like, man, this thing is just really, really freaking nice. Like, really freaking good. But it's probably top of A for me. It's probably top of A. I do like his design though, and I like the hair motif a lot. Like, you know, he's always got like the hand down. He's like, maybe I'll move him up to S. Maybe, who knows, freaking. But for now, we'll just keep him in A. And then Foy Coco, I also think is in A. Not gonna lie. Now, if you would have asked me when his design first came out, I probably would have had him in C. But it's grown on me. is growing on me over time. He's just a little like, bro. He's just a little like a little ball of just whatever. Like, you know, look at him, bro. He's like a little baby croc. He's just a happy guy. He's like Totodile, bro. Which is funny because they're both like alligator crocodile type Pokemon, but he's just a happy little guy. You know, he's just happy to be here, happy to be alive. He got the flame, oh my goodness, the flame, like, what should I say here? Like branches coming out of his head. He's got like a little cheese patch on his stomach, but he's just a little guy, man. He's a little fun guy that just wants to have fun. You know, he wants to eat, bite things, and have a good time. Can't hate that. Can't hate that. You can't hate that. I'll be honest. Like at first, I really wasn't rocking with his design that much at first, but over time, man, it really has grown on me. It really has grown on me, and I think it looks a lot better in game too. I think so. So, yeah, we'll drop him in A. If I had to order them, it's gonna be hard. I think I'll just leave that C tier as it is. B tier, man, if I had to order them, it's kind of hard to say because they're all just kind of solid designs, I guess. So I just be like, boom. Honestly, all three of these guys can just be together. Like it doesn't really matter. They're just they're just the cats. They're just the cats. Boom. Nah. Yeah. So like B tier is probably like that. Again, like the cats aren't really in any order because I don't really like. They're just all equally the same to me. A tier. That looks good for A tier. And then S tier. I told you I think Squirtle's first. I think Squirtle might be first. Squirtle. This is a tough one. Rowlet's probably up there for sure. S tier is kind of hard to rank because they're all so good. They're all so good. Like, how am I supposed to just rank these? I think Overfroaky. Piplup is probably fine. Trico is probably like right here. Totodile is better than Piplup. In terms of stage 1, I think it's better than Piplup, but not by much. And then Turtwig, Cyndaquil, Bulbasaur. I don't think Bulbasaur is that high for me. Bulbasaur is probably right after Turtwig. Yeah, I don't know. The S tier is kind of hard. That could change. Like I could wake up tomorrow and want to change that, but for now we'll just leave it like that. So boom, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your lists in the tier let me know your list in the tier list. Let me know your list in the comments, or you can just let me know your top 5 favorite starter for stage 1. Then you know, eventually I'll come back with the stage 2s and eventually the stage 3s and maybe a comprehensive one, who knows. But other than that, appreciate you guys for sticking around for all these years and just sticking around watching the content, coming through and watching the video today. I'll try to upload more stuff in the future, but as you know, life is life. And life is a lot different now than when I first started this channel almost 9 years ago. So, and not always in a better way, but yeah, so appreciate you guys for sticking out. Hope you guys stay safe. God bless y'all, and yeah, have a good week, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.